Good evening, esteemed television watchers. Welcome back to Nakhchivan news program in English. As usual, in the course of our program, we'll inform you on the latest developments in the autonomous republic. Firstly, official news to your minds. Let's have a glance. On March 4, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talubov, met the delegation led by the executive director of the Free Trade and Industrial Zone of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Mohsen Nariman. The General Council of the Islamic Republic of Iran to Nakhchivan, Mansour Ayram, also attended the meeting. On March 7, the 15th establishment anniversary of Kengerli region was celebrated and a new residential building was put into operation in Gavrak settlement. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talubov, cut the ribbon symbolizing inauguration. He was informed that along with the basement there are 48 flats in the 7-storied building. 24 of the flats are 3-roomed, while the rest are 2-roomed flats. The total area of 3-roomed flats is 96, 78, and 2-roomed flats 59 and 62 square meters. The flats were provided with all modern amenities, each with a permanent water line. 2 8-ton water tanks were installed in the basement, a centralized antenna system and 2 lifts were installed. Along with this, a civil defense and mobilization warehouse were built in the basement in accordance with all engineering and technical requirements. The building also includes a service center, women's beauty salon, tailors, food and household goods stores and cold shops operate in the service center, and also 6 people were employed there. On March 7, a 3-roomed flat was given to the resident lost his health during his military service, and also one who became disabled during protection of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic of Azerbaijan was given a 2-roomed flat. Along with this, a service vehicle was given to Kengerli region religious community. Then the Minister of Labor and Social Protection of Population of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Nijat Babayev, expressed his gratitude to the chairman of Supreme Majlis for the care and attention. Then the head of Kengerli region religious community, Mirtofik Seidov, congratulated the Supreme Majlis chairman on the occasion of the upcoming Nowruz holiday. Then the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talubov, presented the orders to the flats to their new owners and wished them prosperous life. Thereupon, the chairman of Supreme Majlis presented Kengerli region religious community with the key to Nazlifan 330 vehicle. The Supreme Majlis chairman was also informed that all necessary amenities were created in the flats and their new owners were given carpets. Mir Mohammed Seidov, who lost his health during the defense of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic of Azerbaijan, and his family member Mahira Seidova, and also Zumrud Allahverdiyeva, a family member of Azerbaijan war veteran, thanked the chairman of Supreme Majlis for the shown care. On March 7, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talubov, watched the conditions created in the new building of State Insurance Agency of Kengerli region and presented 2 stationary service vehicles to the State Insurance Agency. Abulfaz Oruj, the resident of Kengerli region, expressed his gratitude and noted that they would continue to follow the path of our great leader and furthermore contribute to the development of the region, also to take an active part in the renovation and reconstruction works. Then the chairman of Supreme Majlis emphasized that Kengerli region, established 15 years ago, is one of the most developed regions in the Autonomous Republic. Today, the most remote villages of the region have been telephoned, a fast internet network has been established, the most modern schools and libraries have been built and put into operation. Following this, the Supreme Majlis chairman congratulated the region residents on the occasion of the upcoming Nowruz holiday. On March 7, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talibov, reviewed the reconstruction of Shahrur city highways and also watched the projects of Culture Palace and Residential Complex. It was informed that Nakhchivan-Sederek Highway till the city of Shahrur as well as inter-regional highway will be reconstructed. At present, construction works are underway. The construction of Heydar Aliyev Avenue and additional 6 streets of the city are under construction, but comfortable movement of vehicles and pedestrians is focused on. High-quality asphalt cover will be laid on the road, modern lighting systems will be installed as well. In the Culture Palace of Shahrur region, new hall and workrooms will be created. Activity of palace workers as well as Shahrur People's Yali Ensemble and other cultural collectives will be provided. Along with this, the residential complex will consist of 3 buildings, each with 6 floors. Each apartment will include 40 flats. After reviewing this, the chairman of Supreme Majlis gave relevant instructions on the quality of reconstruction works. On March 7, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talibov, visited Shahrur region and reviewed the draft of the drinkable water supply system to be implemented in Zeva and Dudenja villages. It was informed that water will be withdrawn from the main line to the city of Shahrur and will be distributed to the network. According to the project, 46 kilometers of drinkable water line will be drawn with plastic pipes from 63 mm to 355 mm in diameter. Also, 1,021 home water networks will be installed and 10 fire hydrants will be built on the water network. 6,700 residents of Zeva and Dudenja villages will be provided with drinkable water that meets the International Health Organization standards. And 2 water reservoirs with the capacity of 10,000 cubic meters and 1 with the capacity of 7,500 cubic meters were constructed. Then the chairman of Supreme Majlis gave instructions on the quality of the construction works. On March 7, Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic hosted the presentation of the awards of the Republic of Azerbaijan on March 8, International Women's Day. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasyv Talibov, congratulated the awarded women as well as in their example all women in the Autonomous Republic. The chairman of Supreme Majlis presented medals for the first degree distinguished in the state employee, distinguished for the merit in tax authorities and progress as well as badges and certificates of honorary title of the honored teacher of the Republic of Azerbaijan and gifts. The awardees noted that appreciation of women's labor encouraged them to work harder. Last week, March 8, International Women's Day was also celebrated in the Autonomous Republic, and in this regard, women having merits in the social public development were awarded. In this news blog, we'll have a look at the various events. Let's watch. On March 5, Nakhchivan Chess Center hosted an event. At the very event, teachers with successful results in certification exams were presented certificates by the Ministry of Education and Chess Federation of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The chairman of Chess Federation of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Seymur Talibov, and Education Minister Rehman Mehmedov presented certificates to 25 teachers, including 9 from Nakhchivan, 5 from Shahrur region, 4 from Ordubat region, 2 from Jilfa region, 2 from Kengerli region, and also 2 from Shahbuz region. On the same day, other teachers passing exams were also presented with certificates by the regional education departments and chess schools. On March 9, a meeting was held with the employees of Central Executive Power Press Services and representatives of mass media. In the course of the meeting, activity of Central Executive Power Press Services in 2018 and also past period of the current year was discussed, as well as shortages defined during the monitoring of the information systems between the above-mentioned bodies were highlighted, and also suggestions on organizing their activity on new requirements were considered. March 8 International Women's Day was celebrated in the city of Nakhchivan and also all regions of the Autonomous Republic. Exhibition of the talented women's paintings and handicrafts was watched, as well as gifts were presented to the active women distinguished in the social-cultural life of the Autonomous Republic. Thereupon, in the artistic part of the event, art collectives performed a concert program. Employees of the State Traffic Police Office of the Ministry of Internal Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic congratulated female drivers on the occasion of March 8 International Women's Day and presented flowers to them. Ladies thanked for their attention and valued this as a pleasant surprise. Essay exams were held in the state bodies to occupy the vacant head press and public consultant positions. 7 candidates scoring enough points participated in the essay round. The exam results were posted on the official website of the Commission. Science Month started in Nakhchivan Teachers Institute. In this regard, the seminar session was held on actual problems of students' scientific research activities. The seminar session focused on students' involvement in scientific research. Various suggestions were considered and questions were clarified, and afterwards section meetings were held. Turkish businessman Hamza Sünger shared his impressions of his visit to Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic on gazetecars.com site. According to Nakhchivan Information Agency, Nakhchivan's great importance both in terms of history and tourism was mentioned there. The author of the article shared photos and gave interesting information about the places he visited in Nakhchivan. The building of Comprehensive Secondary School No. 5 in the city of Nakhchivan is under construction. 2 additional corps will be built at the school with the capacity of 1,148 pupils. New building will include 58 classrooms, 2 classrooms with electronic boards, laboratories, 3 computer rooms, gym, library, military study and other rooms. And also a new residential building is constructed on Heydar Aliyev Avenue. The new 6-storied residential building with 44 flats is constructed in national and modern architecture style. The building includes flats with 2, 3, 4, 7 and 9 rooms. Seminars continue under the joint plan of the Ministry of Health of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and also Central Children's Hospital of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The next such seminar themed intensity of tuberculosis intoxication among children in the city of Nakhchivan and physiotherapeutic treatment methods among children was held. "21 manuscripts and books with ancient history were donated to the Manuscripts Foundation of Nakhchivan branch of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences by the Ministry of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Among them, manuals, prominent people's lives and poets' books are the most valuable ones. And also among the mentioned materials, 2 are manuscripts and 19 are printed books. The presented books will be researched and restored in the Manuscripts Fund. The samples were presented to the fund by Akif Hajiyev, the resident of Nehran village. An event dedicated to the 650th anniversary of the great Azerbaijani poet Imadeddin Nasimov was held in Nakhchivan State Technical College. The speeches were listened on the relevant theme and a quiz dedicated to Imadeddin Nasimov's life and creativity was held. The winners were awarded with edicts, trophies and books on Azerbaijani literature. Agrotechnical measures were carried out in the pistachio garden on 100 hectares area along Nakhchivan-Sederek highway. Also relevant measures against rodents were taken and prepared photos were sown in the area. Employees of Sederek Region Hygiene and Epidemiology Center conducted disinfection measures in the region. Above-mentioned measures were undertaken in places of intensive visits, particularly in secondary schools. The national game Khamsa was held among Nakhchivan University students under the motto Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic 95. The winners were awarded with diplomas, edicts, books said to be necessary to read, as well as examples of Azerbaijani and world literature. Now culture and sport news. A number of cultural events and concert programs were organized on the occasion of March 8 International Women's Day, and also youth could demonstrate their abilities at the competitions dedicated to 95th anniversary of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Let's have a glance. Painting contest entitled My Material Cultural Heritage Nakhchivan, dedicated to the 95th anniversary of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, was over. At the competition held in Nakhchivan State Gallery, 17 participants from all regions of the Autonomous Republic demonstrated their talents. The winners were determined by the jury and awarded with diplomas. Dedicated to March 10 National Theatre Day, State Puppet Theatre named after Mehmet Tağı Sidgi performed for children deprived from parent care and also children from low-paid families. Performance entitled Ağca ve Bozca rejoiced the children. Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Championship on Judo, dedicated to March 5th Physical Education and Sport Day, started. In the championship, more than 100 athletes competed in 10 weight categories in 6 teams. At the end of two-day challenge, athletes occupying the first 3 places in all weight categories were awarded with diplomas and gifts by the organizers. Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Championship on Arm Wrestling was held among the people with disabilities. Totally 23 athletes competed in 2 weight categories. Distinguished athletes were presented with diplomas and prizes by the head of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Paralympic Federation, Nicat Babayev. Devoted to March 5 Physical Education and Sport Day, City Championship on Light Athletics was held among boys and girls. 5 boys and 5 girls in each team competed in 100, 200, 400, 800 and 1,500 meters relevantly. The winner teams and athletes were presented with diplomas and gifts by the organizers. Nakhchivan City Cycling Championship was held among school children. About 50 athletes from 15 secondary schools participated in the competition. As a result, pupils of Comprehensive Secondary School No. 7 were awarded with diplomas and prizes by the organizers. Nakhchivan State University hosted an event entitled March 5 Physical Education and Sport Day. A group of teachers and students of the university were awarded for their services in the development of sports and the effective leisure time of the students. Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Chess Championship was held in Babek region. Nakhchivan City team became the winner of the championship held on the occasion of March 5 Physical Education and Sport Day. The winners were awarded with diplomas, medals and cups. Women's chess tournament was held in Babek region. Totally 48 women from all villages of the region challenged in the very championship organized on the occasion of March 8 International Women's Day. The winners were awarded with diplomas and prizes. Volleyball championship among girls was held in Julfa region. The team of the Comprehensive Secondary School No. 3 occupied the first place and the winners were awarded with diplomas and gifts by the organizers. Shahi military sports game was held among teams of secondary schools of Babek region. Totally 7 comprehensive secondary school teams challenged in the competition. Yarımca Village Comprehensive Secondary School team won all the competitors and got right to represent the region in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic tour of the game. Chess championship was held among women teachers of Kengerli region secondary schools. 38 participants competed in the championship held on March 8 in a National Women's Day. The winners were awarded with diplomas and gifts. Ordubad region hosted a cycling championship held on the occasion of 95th anniversary of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The participants of the championship held among the youth and secondary school pupils challenged in 40-kilometer distance from Mashagha direction of Nakhchivan-Ordubad Highway to Haidar Aliyev Avenue. The winners were awarded with diplomas and gifts by the organizers. When in Nakhchivan, museums operating in the Autonomous Republic draw the attention of the tourists. Even we'd better say that Nakhchivan is known as the land of museums. One of those museums is Khan Palace Historical Architectural Museum. This ancient monument has witnessed glorious historical pages of Nakhchivan for centuries, and even today promotes it to the future generations along with foreigners being in our land. So our last video material is on Khan Palace. Let's watch.
Khan Palace, the historical architectural monument, was built in the 18th century in Nakhchivan city. The monument, built in Eastern architectural style, was a settlement house of Nakhchivan Khans up to the beginning of 20th century. The palace was built by Kalbali Khan Kangarli, father of Ehsan Khan, who was the last Nakhchivan Khan at the end of 18th century. The Khan Palace was built in the west direction of the palace complex, having 3,600 square kilometers. The museum consists of 9 halls. In each department, objects reflecting the glorious history of Nakhchivan are preserved. Documents and photos belonging to the family of Nakhchivan Khans and original sources reflecting Khanate period in Nakhchivan, also coppersmith samples, are demonstrated here. About more than 2,000 exhibits are demonstrated in the museum. Even recently, new objects have been added to the exposition of the museum. The Khan Palace is said to be one of the first places visited by tourists being in Nakhchivan. A gift shop and also workshop of ancient musical instruments operate in the subsidiary building opposite to the Khan Palace. In the past, these rooms were used as warehouse and kitchen. Different handicrafts, books reflecting our history, brochures and other materials to propagate our land are offered to the visitors in the very gift shop.
Dear television watchers, that was all for today. To be informed of the latest burning developments of the week, keep following us. Hoping to be together next Monday at the same time. Goodbye.